The beauty and the best, the dance of abandonment and neglect in romantic relationships. Hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's episode, we're peeling back the layers of a fascinating dynamic, the dance of destiny between the highly charming partners with childhood abandonment trauma and the high-flying achievers with childhood neglect trauma. In modern double-earner household settings, abandonment or neglect traumas are, more often than not, emotional rather than physical. Join us as we delve into the thrilling peaks of their initial romance, unravel the inevitable conflicts arising from their contrasting personalities, and discover why these relationships, brimming with promise, often navigate through turbulent waters. Ready to dive deep? Let's jump right in. Part 1: The magnetic attraction between the beauty and the best. Picture two puzzle pieces uniquely shaped by their pasts. One, adorned with the marks of abandonment, lives in the constant shadow of being left alone. The other, sculpted by neglect, has erected walls too high for just anyone to climb. When these two souls meet, there's an undeniable pull, an almost magnetic attraction. The one haunted by abandonment finds a tantalizing chance to be seen and soothed, wielding their charm and allure as a balm, while the high achiever, starved of genuine praise, drinks in the admiration they've longed for but never known. Research shows we're often drawn, almost by a hidden hand, to those who mirror the emotional patterns we've known since childhood, those that resonate on a deeply intuitive level, even when they might be laced with pain. This infatuation phase is intense, marked by grand romantic gestures and vows of forever, each act driven by an urgent need to fill the emotional voids carved out long ago by their traumas. Part 2: The romantic courtship. Step into the enchanting realm of the courtship phase, where the world seems dipped in magic. Here, the individual haunted by abandonment becomes the epitome of devotion, showering their partner with affection and adoration, making them feel cherished and significant, possibly for the first time. This period is rich with grand romantic gestures, conversations stretching into the velvet night, and a deep connection that feels almost tangible. Yet, beneath this spellbinding surface, there's a subtle orchestration at play, driven by idealized visions of one another. Each partner, in their quest to mend the wounds of yesteryears, contributes to a dynamic that's intoxicatingly healing at first yet fraught with fragility. This honeymoon phase, while mesmerizing, is often a delicate balance, built on the sands of unexplored realities and untempered expectations, making the sustainability of such intense emotional investments uncertain. Part 3: The cracks begin to show. As the enchanting glow of the courtship dims, the harsh light of day begins to unveil the stark realities hidden beneath the surface of their romance. The individual haunted by abandonment fears watches with a wary eye as their partner, shaped by neglect, carves out moments of solitude. This pursuit of independence, a mere whisper of autonomy, is perceived as the tolling bell of impending abandonment. Meanwhile, the partner who has weathered neglect feels suffocated under the weight of constant affection and the ceaseless need for reassurance, their breath stolen by the claustrophobic embrace of their lover's insecurities. This juxtaposition of needs, the craving for closeness against the yearning for space, brews a storm of misunderstandings and resentment. Academic insights into relationship dynamics revealed that such discordance in attachment styles often heralds turmoil. Each person grapples with balancing their emotional needs with those of their partner, their traumas laying the groundwork for recurring conflicts. This delicate dance of give and take becomes a taxing endeavor as each strives to heal themselves while attempting to mend the other. Part 4: Why many such relationships struggle. In the intricate ballet of relationships marked by early trauma, the dance often begins in harmony but can spiral into discord. Initially, each partner's strengths might perfectly complement the other's weaknesses, a delicate balance of give and take. However, as the novelty wanes, the true nature of their trauma responses takes center stage, turning complementarity into contention. As the initial charm of the honeymoon phase fades, the stark contrasts shaped by each partner's past traumas become increasingly apparent. The individual haunted by abandonment trauma, grappling with a pervasive fear of being left alone, may grow more anxious and clingy. Desperate to quench an unmet need for love, they might look elsewhere for affection. On the other side, their partner, molded by experiences of neglect, may crave more solitude, pulling away into seclusion as a shield against the suffocating demands for intimacy, or might start seeking admiration and validation from new quarters. This divergence amplifies a cycle of fear, misunderstanding, and resentment, severely straining their efforts to forge a deeper connection. Part 5. The Lure of Affairs, Escaping the Dance of Trauma. As the emotional distance within the relationship widens, individuals shaped by childhood abandonment and neglect trauma face unique temptations. The initial, almost magnetic connection that once promised endless support and understanding increasingly feels like a battleground of unmet needs and expectations. The temptation to seek affection elsewhere, the person with abandonment trauma, often feeling increasingly insecure as their partner pulls away, might desperately seek to replicate the early intoxication of their relationship. They could be tempted to look for this validation outside the relationship, hoping to fill the growing void with another's affection. This external pursuit is not driven by a lack of love for their partner but by an instinctive need to secure any emotional anchor. Seeking space and validation, conversely, the individual with neglect trauma, overwhelmed by their partner's perceived clinginess and neediness, might find solace in the admiration and attention of new acquaintances. For them, an affair may offer a temporary escape from the suffocating demands, providing a space where they can breathe freely and feel appreciated without the heavy expectations they face at home. The cycle intensifies. These explorations outside the relationship, while providing temporary relief, only deepen the cycle of fear, betrayal, and misunderstanding. Each partner, in their own way, seeks what they feel is missing in their relationship, be it security or space. However, these actions, driven by unaddressed trauma, often lead to further alienation and conflict. Awareness and healing. So, what's the remedy? Insight, awareness, and professional intervention are pivotal. Understanding the root causes of these temptations is crucial. Awareness of past traumas influencing present behaviors can be a first step toward healing. Couples and individual counseling can be particularly beneficial here, offering a safe space to explore these issues. Counselors can help couples understand each other's deep-seated fears and behaviors, guiding them through building healthier ways to fulfill their emotional needs without resorting to affairs. While the allure of finding what seems missing through an affair can be strong, recognizing this pattern and addressing the underlying traumas together might offer a path toward a more stable and fulfilling relationship. As challenging as it may be, confronting and working through these issues often strengthens the bonds and deepens the understanding between partners.